Hello and welcome to the J-LGames Combat Arena Flipper Frenzy, where we have 8 robots hoping to earn the title of the most fantastic flipper. First up we have Ripper versus M2, and the house robot this time is the Red Baron. Okay, here we go. Back in the ring after a long gap, and the Red Baron of course is happy to be back. And Ripper is already putting a massive amount of pressure on M2. Pitting him against the arena side wall. Getting very near to the pit. This could be it for M2. M2 has gone. Oh, and so is Ripper. Oh, well, never mind. M2 went first, so it is Ripper's fight. They go through. Okay, well that battle didn't really require much flipping. Straight into the pit, M2 out, Ripper through. Next up we have an Extreme Robots lineup, Eruption versus Manta. And the house robot this time is Weapon of Choice. Okay, here we go. Weapon of Choice's debut as a house robot. Trying to avoid getting flipped by Manta and Eruption, which are going straight towards the pit. A very good shove. Question is, who's going to go in there? Perhaps no one. They get away. Oh, Eruption is in a lot of danger here from Manta. I would say Manta is on top at the moment. Getting under him constantly. But now Eruption gets the upper hand. Manta is flying around the ring now. What is Weapon of Choice doing? But a massive flip from Eruption. Can Manta come back from this? It looks like they're stuck on the immobilizing pit. Well, grid. I don't know what you call it. Well, whatever we call it, Manta is immobilized. I'm not sure why they're not using the flipper to get off, but that is it for them. So now Weapon of Choice has free reign to go at Eruption, but Eruption is much more powerful. Or at least it's got a powerful flipper. The drive is all Weapon of Choice. We have one of the most, well, the fastest house robots ever now. This is growler speed. Can't catch up with him. Uh-oh. 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 Oh well. Not a good start for Weapon of Choice, but Eruption goes through. Okay, that was a very, very good fight. Eruption and Manta both getting the flips in, but unfortunately Manta crash out. Eruption going through. Next up we have Iron Ore 5 against Serous, one of my favourite machines. And the house robot this time is the Red Baron. Okay, here we go. Two of my favourite machines, and they're already going after the Red Baron. Goodness me! What a flip! Serous gone in a matter of seconds. Let's have an action replay of that fantastic flip from Iron Ore 5. Iron Ore going through. Well, I think that was one of the quickest fights we've had in this entire arena's history. So that was fantastic. Iron Ore 5 going through. Next up, we have Dystopia versus Weird Malice. And the house robot this time, yep, you guessed it, Weapon of Choice.
3, 2.
Okay, here we go. Weapon of Choice back again. And getting flipped straight away. Well, that's not really surprising, but hopefully they continue to fight each other now. Yes, Dystopia going straight after Weird Malice, shoving him against the wall. now Dystopia seems to be stuck next to the pit. Weird Malice couldn't take advantage though, but it is throwing it around the ring. Who's going to get on top here? Once again the grids are coming into play. Goodness, that was a proper flip. Right next to the pit as well. Who's going out? Weird Malice has gone out the ring. That's the first out of the arena we've had. So now, Weapon of Choice and Dystopia can have a little fight. And Dystopia is much more powerful in terms of flipper. But again, we've got the speed. We've got the drive. We've got the flip. Can we do something about it? Playing piggyback. That wasn't a very good flip. That wasn't too bad. Straight up in the air. Well, we might be winning on control, but I don't know if we can finish it off. Self-righting nicely. Getting underneath. Oh. How are we going to get rid of him? Well, we've got a minute left. Can he do it? Quite evenly matched. Crikey, what a flip. Oh, here we go. Nearly. Very close. If I can push him with the back. Doesn't look like it. 13 seconds to go. But of course we know that Dystopia has got through to the next round. Even if he goes in the pit here, which he doesn't, but it was very close. And they finished together. Dystopia, of course, the winner. Okay, that was another fantastic fight. Weird Malice crashes out the competition, the first robot to get thrown out of the ring. Dystopia going through. Right now we're going to have a break from the main competition and have a 4-way featherweight flipper fight with Rip 2, Explosion 2, Defector and Flow.
3, 2.
Okay, here we go. 4 little feathers. All flippers, of course, as this is the Flipper Frenzy. Defector was on its back quite early on, and now flying into the air. Explosion putting a lot of pressure on it. Nearly out of the ring. Rip, meanwhile, looks like it's about to go in the pit, but Flow couldn't quite manage it. This is quite a close fight. They're very strong for featherweights. Explosion looked a little stuck on the grid, but is now free and flipping Rip 2 like it's made of paper. Defector once again on its back. I imagine they may be the first to fall. Yeah. I would say that Flow is also doing quite well, but is now on the immobilising grid. And that could prove to be a problem for them. I think it is. Yeah, Flow has stopped moving. It has been immobilised. So Defector is not the first one out. Oh, but look at this. Flow has managed to get some grip. It moved momentarily. Defector on its back once again. These grids are proving very hazardous for the feathers. Defector nearly thrown into the pit. Is it going to go this time? Yes. So, Explosion in my book has done the best so far. And it looks like Rip and Defector are both stuck on the grid. Meaning it is Explosion's fight. Explosion 2, the winner. Okay, congratulations to Explosion 2 for winning that very frantic fight. Back to the main competition, we have Ripper versus Eruption. And the house robot this time is the Red Baron.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we go. And they're going after the Red Baron, but he gets away. Momentarily. Crikey, what a massive flip on the Red Baron. He's now got away. Here we go. The proper fight. Eruption flipping Rip. Is it going to go into the pit straight away? Well, Eruption definitely the most well-driven machine. Look at that! That was a tremendous somersault straight into the pit by the Red Baron. I mean, that wasn't what he was planning to do, but that's what happened. Well, Eruption confidently through. Okay, the Series 1 champions of the J-LGames Combat Arena Championship are out. Eruption goes through. Next up, to see who will fight them in the final, Iron Ore 5 versus Dystopia. And the house robot this time is weapon of choice.
3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Let the wars begin.
the house robot trying to get away. Dystopia putting a fantastic flip on Iron Ore 5 and already into the pit. Just surviving itself. So we're back with this lineup again. Dystopia and weapon of choice. Well, that was a fantastic flip. I probably should have got the Red Baron in here for this, since we've already had this. This is a little rematch, I suppose. I'm not sure that weapon of choice can actually deal with this guy. Don't know what's happening here. Crikey. I reckon we're looking at the champion right here. This is going to be one amazing fight between Eruption and Dystopia. Goodness me, what a flip. The time's ticking down, and the weapon of choice still hasn't managed to defeat him. But look at this shove! Straight into the pit! That is quite a shove from our new house robot. Another fantastic performance from Dystopia. They go through to meet Eruption in the final of the Flipper Frenzy. The house robot this time, of course, the Red Baron.
Three, 2.
Here we go, the Flipper Frenzy final.
Let's see if you're ready for a real fight.
And they're already after the Red Baron for some reason. They have now locked flippers. And that is what the house robot is there to separate, of course. Now Dystopia getting the push on Eruption, giving it an almighty flip. But Eruption is very close to putting them in the pit. Goodness me, look at that flip! For a winning flip, straight out the arena. There is no contest there. Eruption have won. And they've taken the Red Baron as well the same way. Very impressive stuff. Eruption, the winner of the J-LGames Combat Arena Flipper Frenzy. Well, there we have it. We have our winners of the Flipper Frenzy. Eruption. Not really a big surprise. They are a fantastic flipper, both in this game and in real life. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. it'd be good to get back and do more of these as and when I can. Expect a spinner special coming up very soon. So until then, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.